hiện là vấn đề nóng, lấy đi rất nhiều thứ từ chúng ta. Tỷ phú bất động sản nói giữa một tràng pháo tay lớn từ phía người nghe. Tôi tức giận với các nhà lãnh đạo của chúng ta vì thiếu năng lực và không hiểu biết, phải không? Trong bài phát biểu của mình, ông Trump tiếp tục đả kích chính quyền Obama đối với các chính sách kinh tế mà ông cho rằng đã giúp các nước như Việt Nam, Ấn Độ, Trung Quốc, Nhật Bản đang lấy đi công ăn việc làm của người Mỹ ở các tiểu bang như Indiana. Ông Trump cho biết tiểu bang Indiana đã mất đi khoảng 15% công ăn việc làm trong ngành xây dựng kể từ khi suy thoái và 1/3 công việc trong lĩnh vực sản xuất kể từ năm 1990. Vào tháng 2, trong một cuộc vận động tranh cử, ông Trump đã từng nhắm mục tiêu vào các quốc gia châu Á, bao gồm có Việt Nam.
Very stupid people. Very, very stupid people.
But if you look at North Korea, this guy, he's like a maniac, okay? And you got to give him credit. How many young guys, he was like 26 or 25 when his father died, take over these tough generals, and all of a sudden, it's pretty amazing when you think of it. How does he do that? Even though it is a culture and it's a cultural thing, he goes in, he takes over, and he's the boss. It's incredible. He wiped out the uncle, he wiped out this one, that one. I mean, this guy doesn't play games.
I declare, I'm not going to pay for that fucking wall. He should pay for it.
So the president of Mexico, or previous president, said, how dare Donald Trump said, build a wall. We won't pay for the wall, and I want you to tell that to Mr. Trump. So the press calls up and they said, Mr. Trump, the president or previous president said they will never pay for the wall. Never going to pay for the wall. Do you have a comment? I said, yes, tell him that the wall just got 10 feet taller. Okay, tell him that. Tell him.
Do you know Xi Jinping? I never heard of him. I don't know who he is. He's getting a big dinner free at the White House, addressing the UN. If you were president, would you throw him a big dinner?
I would not be throwing him a dinner. We've had this conversation. I'd get him a McDonald's hamburger and I'd say, we got to get down to work.
For about 3 hours, he wouldn't comment on the American presidential race. But after an exhaustive news conference, Vladimir Putin got a question he couldn't resist. What do you think of Donald Trump?
He's a very flamboyant man, very talented, no doubt about that. He is an absolute leader of the presidential race, as we see it today. He says that he wants to move to another level of relations, to a closer, deeper level of relations with Russia. How can we not welcome that?
President Putin has decided to do airstrikes in Syria. Now, you've in the past said Putin is a good leader. Have you changed your opinion?
Why did I say he's a good leader? I say he's a leader.
Okay.
He's respected, unlike our president. I didn't say he's a good leader. I don't take any issue with good, bad, or indifferent. But he's certainly a respected leader. He's respected in his country. He's actually liked in his country, which is hard to believe, because he's essentially a dictator, and he's actually liked in his country. They do polls that are done by our companies, not even done by him. And I think he has an 80% approval rating, which is, any politician in this country would love to have. The truth is that he is strong and he's tough, and he's making our president. Now you're talking about sneaky, dirty, underhanded people that want to kill our civilians. They want to go after our civilians. They want to kill not only our civilians, all over the world. And it's going to be stopped. It's going to be stopped. Somebody criticized me the other day because they asked me what I do, and I said, I'm going to bomb the shit out of them. It's true. I don't care. We have such incredible potential. No, we have such incredible potential. And I want to see the day when Apple makes its product on our land, not over in China. Because I'm bringing our jobs back from China, folks. We're going to bring them back. We're going to bring our jobs back from Mexico, folks. We're going to have Ford built here. We're not going to have Ford built in Mexico. We're going to bring our jobs back. Vietnam is a new one. We're going to bring our jobs back to this country. We're going to be so proud. I'll tell you what I want. We're going to be so proud And we're going to have a military that's going to be so advanced and so wonderful. And we're going to buy the right product. We're going to buy the product that the generals want, not that the politicians want.
I was wondering what you would say to President Obama.
You're fired.